Imagine for a moment that everything you thought you knew about living with herpes, every late-night Google search, every prescription refill, every awkward conversation that started with, "I need to tell you something," was about to be demolished by one undeniable breakthrough. Picture the scene, June 2025, two completely independent research teams, one nestled in a cutting-edge biotech lab in Boston, and the other hidden away in a prestigious European university, both staring slack-jawed at the same jaw-dropping data. They weren't testing yet another cream that just dulls the sting, nor another pill that forces your immune system into a cat-and-mouse game it can never truly win. No, what they found were naturally occurring bioactive compounds inside everyday plants, humble and overlooked, that slip past the virus's defenses and sabotage the very signaling pathways that let HSV burst back into your life uninvited. Think about that. We're not talking about masking symptoms. We're talking about blocking the viral ignition switch before the engine even turns over. And if right now you're yelling at your screen, "Why hasn't my doctor told me this? Why isn't this splashed across every health site on the planet?" That outrage you feel is justified, because living with HSV is never just physical. It's the dread that crawls up your throat every time you feel a tingle. It's the sting of shame that hijacks your confidence on a first date. It's the silent calculation of exactly when and how to reveal your status to someone you desperately want to trust. Some of you choke down antivirals daily, praying the next outbreak never comes. Others lock yourselves in a grim, lonely truce, no meds, no intimacy, no risk, because you've lost faith in everything else. But imagine if the real answer isn't to hit the virus harder. It's to equip your immune system with smarter tools so the virus never gets to flip its on switch again. Imagine turning the page on the fear and writing a new chapter about control, real control over your own body and your own narrative. Here's how the science, stripped of jargon, spells it out. HSV1 and HSV2 hide deep inside your nerve clusters like saboteurs, bursting out whenever stress cracks your defenses or your immunity dips low. But ingredients like L-lysine, Sambucus ebolus, and Echinacea purpurea create a biochemical minefield that the virus has to cross to reactivate, and many never make it. One standout compound isolated in that June 2025 study latches onto glycoprotein B, the very molecular grappling hook HSV uses to invade your cells, and jams it, locking the door in the virus's face. That single insight powers HP9 Guard, a daily immune priming system, not a band-aid and not a miracle claim. Each capsule delivers clinically dosed, bioavailable extracts that work in synchronized waves, first quelling inflammation that would otherwise shout, "All clear," to dormant viral particles, then reinforcing cellular walls so tight HSV can't pick the lock, and finally ramping up natural killer cell vigilance so any viral escape artist gets neutralized before you ever spot a lesion. Thousands across the United States already weave HP9 Guard into their routine. Maria in Florida, who told us she finally wakes up calm instead of compulsively checking a mirror. Alex in Virginia, who says he no longer flinches at the word dating. And countless others who have traded calendar alerts marking outbreaks for blank months, blissfully free of worry. When you take 2 capsules with water nightly, pairing them with sane nutrition and even light exercise, you start stacking the deck. Some users feel lighter within days as systemic inflammation eases. Most watch results snowball over 2 to 4 weeks. And those who stay consistent for 90 days often report something they once thought impossible, forgetting they ever lived on outbreak alert. That's where multi-bottle bundles come in, because transformation prefers discipline to wishful thinking. And if skepticism is still gnawing at you, know this. HP9 Guard rides on a 60-day, no questions asked, lightning-fast refund guarantee. If you don't feel the shift, email one line, "Didn't work for me," and your money boomerangs back in 48 hours. The only thing you risk is staying stuck exactly where you are. Now, let's address the elephant in the digital room: authenticity. HP9 Guard lives exclusively on its official website, nowhere else. Counterfeit supplements prowl the gray corners of online marketplaces, and your health deserves bulletproof purity. Buying direct gets you lab-verified quality, fresh stock, not dusty warehouse leftovers, and our ironclad guarantee. But don't just take my word for it. Scroll the reviews. Sandra K. from Michigan, who couldn't remember a month without lesions, now can't remember her last one, period. Alex D., who wrote, I stopped hiding, full stop, that's my victory, freedom. Over 23,622 real users, averaging 4.94 out of 5 stars, echo that same chorus of relief. Stocks are limited because bioactive harvests follow agricultural cycles, not factory quotas. So right now you'll see price breaks designed to reward decisive action. Grab one bottle for $69 plus shipping, 2 at $79 each, saving $80, 3 at $59 each, saving $120, or the Game Changer, 6 bottles at $49 each, shipping free, plus 2 powerhouse bonuses, boosting immunity naturally, and confidence in modern relationships, together worth $250, yours free. No auto ship traps, no hidden fees, just transparency. And remember, those larger bundles aren't upsells. They're a countdown to 90 days of uninterrupted immunity training. So, if you're ready to slam the door on shame, if you're ready to greet intimacy without a shiver of anxiety, if you're ready to reclaim mornings unshadowed by dread, then pause whatever you're doing and smash the link waiting in the description. Choose your supply, lock in the bonuses, feel the surge of possibility that floods in the moment you click confirm. This is the chapter where you stop letting a dormant virus dictate your confidence, your relationships, your life. Hit that link now and take back the pen. You deserve to be the one writing the ending.